welcome to Module 1 of HTML. Section 1.2 is HTML Introduction. What will you learn in today's session? We are going to learn Introduction to HTML and difference between HTML4 and HTML5. Let's get started. What do you mean by HTML? HTML is a language using which you can definitely learn how to create web pages. And after that, when you are done with creating number of web pages, we can simply link all these pages to get bigger access, that is website. Now, one thing to remember is whatever website you create using HTML language will remain static until and unless you will include any scripting side language into your code to make it dynamic. First, we will discuss very basic thing, that is HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Now, what do you mean by language? Language is a medium to communicate. For example, now we are communicating in English language. Likewise, to communicate with the web pages and web browser, we use HTML language, which is understood by browser. Then, next is what do you mean by markup language? Markup language represents tag-based language, something like angular bracket, less than and greater than symbol, which we use in math. Then is what do you mean by hypertext? Hypertext, whatever text required to create a web page is known as hypertext. And if a particular text has a link to other location, then it is known as hyperlink. Then it was developed with the motive of defining the structures of document like div and paragraph, head, title, so that it has a proper structure. The browser sends an HTTP request message to server asking it to send a copy of website to the client. Now, when we have to display our website to client, what does the server and HTTP protocol do? HTTP is a protocol, that is, protocol means any rules and regulation. It sends a message to us, that is server side, to display our files, our web pages to the client. Now we'll learn what history of HTML, right? Now, HTML was created by Berners-Lee in late 1991, but HTML 2.0 was the first standard HTML specification, which was published in 1995. HTML 4.01 was a major version of HTML and it was published in 1999. HTML 4.01 version is widely used, but currently we are having HTML5 version, which is extension to HTML 4.01, and this version was published in 2012. Let's learn difference between HTML4 and HTML5. The first major difference is video and audio. In HTML4, there was no multimedia supporting tags, whereas in HTML5, we have introduced dedicated tags of multimedia like audio and video. Next is doc declaration. In HTML4, doc type declaration was too lengthy and refers to an external source, whereas in HTML5, doc type declaration is simple and in one line. Applet tag that was used to display applets in browser was removed in HTML5 and was replaced with the tag object tag. Then acronym was a tag used in HTML4 and was replaced by abbreviation tag in HTML5. HTML4 is compatible with all the browsers, whereas HTML5 supports all the latest browsers and it is widely used nowadays. Thank you.